swing, a strike all the way on the line, and the tag applied by Hundley, and they cut down Bogaerts at the plate. All the way on the line, Hundley took the throw. It looked like he applied the tag right on the left knee.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I hope that you did enjoy the intro clip because Ramon Laureano showed that he might have the best arm in all of baseball. But you know what? Now it's a debate. Is it Aaron Hicks? Is it Aaron Judge? Is it Jackie Bradley Jr.? Or is it Ramon Laureano? Or it could even be Yoenis Cespedes because we haven't seen Cespedes in quite some time. But I think we have to make a part 2 to the strongest arms in all of baseball. So slap a like on the video if you guys want to see that. We have so many stories to talk about today. It is going to be a very fun video. So make sure you guys watch all the way until the end. But we have 2 breaking stories. This is why I like to wait till around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to actually record these videos, because Kevin Pillar of the Toronto Blue Jays was just traded to the San Francisco Giants for 3 prospects. So I don't know if that's the best trade that you guys have ever heard of, but in this case, Kevin Pillar is an upgrade both defensively and offensively, so he's really going to help out the Giants. Another breaking story, Ronald Acuna Jr., we're also going to talk about him later on in the video because he smashed a home run, his first of the season. He just signed an 8-year, $100 million contract, which is worth about $12.5 million a year if you do it on an AAV level. So in my opinion, the dude's underpaid. Ronald Acuna Jr. is amazing. I think he's probably worth $20 million a year, but you know what? That's just me. Guys, in the comment section down below, before we actually get into the fun of the video, I want you guys to let me know if you're a Giants fan, are you happy with the Kevin Pillar trade? And if you're a Braves fan, go ahead and let me know. Are you excited that you were able to extend Ronald Acuna Jr.? Do you think that he's underpaid? Do you think that he's worth more? Let me know what you guys think down below. I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple days ago, I showed you a clip of a grandma who was sitting right on home plate and a ball was hit back and she did not flinch whatsoever. But let me tell you guys, she's back. And honestly, this might be funnier than the first clip.
Detroit had 10 yesterday. But high fastball.
I don't do this very often because I like to be selective with my tip of the caps, but you know what? That grandma is officially the coolest human being in the world right now. So grandma, Blue Jays, whatever her name could be, I salute you. So for all of you Yankees fans, you better keep on watching because we have some injuries and important things to talk about. But before we do that, I have to show you guys the filthiest and the nastiest pitcher in baseball. I think it's between Josh Hader and Jordan Hicks because Jordan Hicks made 2 different hitters, professional baseball players, look like this.
Now how about that?
That's a swing.
The opening day start in right field. Boy, that slider is filthy.
I just, man, I thought it would be bad if you're a right-handed hitter, but apparently that slider as a lefty, I mean, that's Melky Cabrera and Corey Dickerson. Pretty sure Melky Cabrera has been an all-star. I think he's even won an all-star game MVP. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm just going off the top of my head. And then Corey Dickerson, he's pretty good with the stick as well, and they both look like little leaguers because he can throw 106 miles an hour with his fastball. He can throw 103 mile an hour sinker, and then he hits you with that slider. I mean, if he can find some control, Jordan Hicks can be the nastiest pitcher this game has possibly ever seen. As long as he can find control, it's over. It's over. There's no getting base hits off this guy. Man, this has already been an amazing video. We saw Ramon Laureano with the laser cannon. We saw a trade go down between the Giants and the Blue Jays. We see the grandma is back for clip number 2. Ronald Acuna is being extended. But now we kind of have to come back down to earth. We have to talk about something that's a little bit unfortunate. The Yankees, I don't mind the Yankees actually. I'm not a Yankee hater. I like Giancarlo Stanton. I like Aaron Judge. I'm a big Troy Tulowitzki fan. But these injuries, I'm going to go ahead and put up a photo right now because this is actually insane how many injuries the Yankees have. I mean, they have so many injuries. Jacoby Ellsbury, I forgot that he was even on the team, but he's included in the list as well. First, it was Giancarlo Stanton. He's going down with a bicep strain. Then it got even worse because Miguel Andujar tore his labrum. I'm not even sure where that is, but it doesn't sound good. Surgery might be required, and if he does have to go through that, his 2019 season is unfortunately over. So Yankees fans, I do want to give my condolences. I just feel bad for you guys. You guys are playing in 30-degree weather. It's freezing. You guys are getting injured all at once, and I know a lot of people might be happy, but me, I'm going to say this. I think baseball is better when the Yankees are good, and when you don't have Giancarlo Stanton, when you don't have Miguel Andujar, we don't have Jacoby Ellsbury, and all the other injuries. I mean, it's not good for baseball. It's just not good for baseball. I like when the Red Sox and the Dodgers and the Yankees are good. maybe that's just me. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to bring that up because, again, this is an MLB recap. We have to talk about mostly everything because there's a few things that I tend to leave out because it's just not as exciting. But this next story is very exciting because we've already brought him up. Ronald Acuna Jr. just signed that brand new deal, and it came at the heels of his first home run of the year. This was a blast. This ball was probably hit 400 feet down the left field line. I just thought it was a really cool clip. So enjoy Ronald Acuna Jr.'s first home run. And then once we're done with the Ronald Acuna home run, I'm going to show you guys a pretty cool play from the same game. This was a play that probably shouldn't have happened. It was a ground ball hit to Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, and then Josh Donaldson, the third baseman, ended up making the play. So take a look at the Acuna home run and then the Josh Donaldson web gem. This team, the Braves, if their pitching stays pretty healthy and stay pretty good, you guys better watch out. The Braves, they're no joke this year.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leads off and unloads.
Wow.
How about that? 3 balls and a strike. Sharply hit, and that one pops out of Dansby's glove. Donaldson barehand, throw to first. They got him. All the bounces are going the Braves' way tonight.
Moving on over to the next story. So we saw Ronald Acuna Jr. win the Rookie of the Year last year in 2018. Now the two top guns in the National League are Pete Alonso of the New York Mets and Fernando Tatis of the San Diego Padres. Why did I say Fernando? They both hit their first career home runs yesterday, so they're butting heads right now. They are both going for that Rookie of the Year. I don't know who's going to win it. I have a feeling that Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to win it, but Pete Alonso, this dude is a straight hitting machine. I see a mini Frank Thomas in this guy because he's not the best with the glove, but the dude is unreal in the batter's box. So take a look at both these clips and then maybe let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think is going to win Rookie of the Year? Fernando Tatis Jr. or Pete Alonso?
And Alonso drives one to deep center field. Back goes Brinson, takes a look, and it's out of here! Pete Alonso with his first major league home run!
That one's gone. Wow. Fernando Tatis Jr. his first major league home run. Big things are expected, and he's already started to deliver.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk about the players of the week, at least my opinion. This is going to be the offensive players of the week. So I'm going to go ahead and get my phone right now. I'm going to use my notes because I can't remember things off the top of my head because there's a lot to talk about. We have 4 players to talk about. The first one, oh my gosh, Colton Wong is on fire right now. He's hitting .500 with 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Next up, we have Jay Bruce with 3 home runs in his last 3 games, followed by Tim Anderson, who is actually leading the entire league right now in fantasy points. He's hitting .423 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. And then last but not least, Cody Bellinger is hitting .458 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, and also 1 stolen base. These guys, they're coming for you. They're coming for the Mike Trouts of the world. They're trying to prove themselves. I don't know if they're not going to be Mike Trout, but they're still saying, like, look, guys, I know we don't have the talent of Mike Trout, but hey, we're pretty good too. So I've talked a lot about the Dodgers the past couple days, and I can't find a clip about this. If I can find a clip, I will include it as I'm talking right now. But the Dodgers, their offense is going to be really good in 2019, but Joe Kelly, their brand new star relief pitcher who they paid a ton of money, he has not been good so far. Brandon Belt showed them up yesterday, so when it's the Dodgers versus the Giants, everyone is glued to the TV because that's one of the biggest rivalries in baseball, and the Giants were actually able to beat the Dodgers because their bullpen, it was not very clutch. They were not very good. So I'm curious to see if you guys have an opinion. If you guys are Dodgers fans, what do you think has to happen to the bullpen? Do you guys think that you have to trade someone to get a bullpen piece? Do you think that you just have to wait for Jensen to come back? Or if he is healthy, do you think that he has to perform better? Or I don't know what they should do. Pedro Baez, Joe Kelly, okay? I just wanted to bring up the Giants real quick because someone in my last video said that I never talked about the Giants. So there you guys go. Brandon Belt was really clutch. You guys won a game, and you got Kevin Pillar. So there you go. That's 2 stories in 1 video. You're welcome. This next dude does not let up. Chris Davis is, he's unreal. He's already up to 5 home runs on the year. This dude might hit 50 home runs in 2019, and I hope that it happens. So we start off the video with an Oakland A's clip. We're going to go ahead and keep rolling it because I just have to show you guys Crush Davis, whatever you want to call him. He just has unreal power. He's not even the biggest dude anyways. I think he's like 5'10", maybe. And he's really good. Roll the tape.
Center field, hit well, and that baby's gone.
Unbelievable. Didn't take long, did it?
So number 5 for KD.
The A's are looking really good going forward. They still have a pretty good bullpen with Blake Trinan and Louis Trevino. If you guys don't know who Louis Trevino is, you better pay attention because the dude is outstanding. Another guy that was outstanding, Mike Clevenger. As an Indians fan, let me just tell you guys this. I feel so spoiled. I feel like the Braves fans back in the day when they had Maddox and Glavine and Schmaltz. I know it's not on the same level, but the fact that we have Corey Kluber, Carlos Carrasco, Trevor Bauer, and Mike Clevenger all in the same rotation, that is just unreal. That is stupid. That's not fair. So, in my opinion, I feel like we might have to trade one of those guys to get an offensive piece because our offense is really bad, our bullpen is really bad, but our pitching is really good because Mike Clevenger had 12 strikeouts yesterday. His velocity is up. He was dialing up to 97, 98 miles an hour. He was carving people up like a pumpkin on Halloween, so go ahead and roll it. Indians fans, appreciate this because I'm not sure how long we're going to be seeing this. Hopefully we can keep on to him, but man, it's just... one of them might be gone. One of them has to go. We need more offense. So just like the Giants, I can't really find any clips of this game, but if I can find it, I'll go ahead and roll it right now. The Cubs were not very clutch yesterday. They had 6 errors in one game, and that's not very Joe Madden-like. Usually Joe Madden teams don't make any errors, but unfortunately the Cubs, they suffered at the hands of their defense. 6 errors in one game. I can't remember the last time I saw that many, but you know what? It happens. Baseball is baseball. If you hit 1 out of 3, you'll be a Hall of Famer, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But one last thing I wanted to do before the video ended, I did want to give a quick shout out to the Orioles starter, David Hess. He went 6 1/8 innings and did not give up any hits until then, so I just want to shout him out real quick because, again, I think it's going to be a long year for the Orioles, but surprisingly, they're playing really well right now. I think the Yankees and the Red Sox are at the bottom of that division. The Rays and the Orioles are at the top. So right now, nothing makes sense, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Props to you, David Hess, and all you Orioles fans out there for sticking with your team because the baseball lore knows it's going to be a long season, so enjoy it while it lasts. That is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, slap a big old fat like on this one. Subscribe for more baseball content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.